Welcome back, everyone, for the next part of Library of Ruina. In the last part, or rather in the last couple of parts, we had some really close battles. Chesed almost got defeated because I wasn't really able to handle Angelica until I figured out that I can actually beat her in the first couple of free turns, so that was alright. Bina got really close because I failed to literally summon the bird. I mean, I tried. I got really close, but in the end that failed because of the freaking giant cross guy. And then Hogmar, well, Hogmar had an unfortunate accident with Tyrus, seeing how he suddenly exploded. I checked the recording again. I'm not entirely sure what happened, but somehow he just imploded into himself or something. So yeah, that was also not really the most fortunate thing that happened, but at the very least, thanks to the power of 13 Toll and the Bloody Wings, we were able to defeat him relatively quickly. I didn't even see his mass attack at all, which is fine. I mean, I don't really need to see the mass attack pages in order to imagine how powerful they could be. But now, it's all about Roland, right? And seeing how every single one of them is locked, I can pretty much assume that Roland is probably going to fight this one on his own. Right? Unless... Are you guys coming back after a certain point, maybe? I don't know. Nevertheless, if Roland is actually really going to fight alone, then I might want to adjust a couple of his pages again. I don't need this if I'm not going to give the others the benefits. And I guess we don't need the passes for losing HP that much either. So instead, let me see what else we can add. I have a couple of pages over here that could quite possibly buff our Roland by quite a lot. So, okay. I'm going to give Elena's passive a try. HP recovery plus extra strength. It's going to become handy. Then we also have Lone Fixer in order to gain even more strength. And New Fabric in order to decrease the stagger damage on my Roland. I just need to double check something really quickly. Do you have a way to recover your stagger via void dice or something like that? Yes, you have one way to do that with an 8 to 11. That's relatively high. Okay. Well then, yeah, I'm going to give those three guys that chance then. Technically speaking, I could always kick out Nouveau Fabric in favor of the Sweepers. But actually, wouldn't that be better? Wouldn't that be better? I don't know. I'm gonna leave it at that for now. Yeah, it's gonna be fine. It's gonna be fine, Roland. But it's still a shame that I am not able to bring the others. Why do you have to put locks on them? Like, really, why? I was so ready with Finn. I was so ready. I was supposed to become your right-hand man. With Oliver. I was so ready. But I guess this one is personal, huh, Roland? After all, the final guest is waiting. And there's like only one person left. Bluey, our Agania, with 550 HP. Oh, this one is going to be a tough one. Shimmering, Nouveau Fabric again. The Blue Reverberation takes no damage from range combat. Okay, my gun paint is useless then. Resonance, use Resonance. A combat page that becomes stronger if Agalia's speed is equal to the target's vibration. Let's say. Are you going to explain that gimmick now? Because last time that you mentioned that, I wasn't really able to tell what it's supposed to do. Final Impromptu. When HP falls to 25, purge all status ailment and fully recover stagger resistance. Afterwards, use the combat page Final Impromptu. HP does not fall below 25 until this happens. So you have a second phase, is that it? On 25. when you're almost dead. Okay. Full commitment. Immune to immobilization. Opponent's max HP and stagger resistance are increased. Opponent's number of dices, page drawn per scene, and light recovery has been increased by 2. So you buff me like Oliver? Okay. If no other allies are present at the end of the scene, gain 3 strength next... Okay. So my benefit from Lone Fixer's gone because he also gets strength. At the same time, he doesn't have the benefit either. Equal each other out? I see. Then we have Preludio. On hit, inflict 3 vibration. 5-7, 5-8. A solo. 6-9, 4-8, 5-9. On hit, the target actually loses vibration. Aren't you supposed to build up the vibration? Interesting. Dissonance. 5-8, 4-7, 5-8. On Clash Lose, opponent loses 2 vibration. So I should always make sure that I win against this card. I lose against that one. Maybe, if I have a choice. And then just go along with the flow, I guess. Sequential Blitz. On hit, inflict paralysis next scene. 4-6, 4-6, 4-6, 3-5. 4 dices. So I need to use the Crystal Atelier against that one. Trails of Blue. 17, I mean. Dice on this page, in the page, clashing with it, are unaffected by power gain and losses. Okay. Final Impromptu. 7-10. 8-14, 8-14, and 8-14. And followed up with an 8-16 defense die. Aha! The target's current die cannot be recycled. The die is rolled 3 times. And then the next one 4 times. And the one after that is another 4 times. So you literally roll 4, or a 5, 5, 4. 14 times. 15 times with the first die. That's 15 hits. I need to do something about... Can I do something about that? I'm gonna check my cards again. It's been a while since I had the fight with Oliver. Resonate. On use. If speed is equal to the target's vibration, all dice on this page gain 4 plus power. And target loses all vibration. Okay. Is it going to check my speed or is it going to check his speed? Nevertheless, I need to watch out for that. A power boost of 4 plus on the 5-8, 5-8, 5-7 is not something that I like to see. Okay, Roland, one more time. What was it with your cards again? Not raw. Doesn't change the cost. Inflict bleed. Light. Reduces the power of target. Okay, more light. Do I have anything for final promptus thingy? Gain strength. I don't even have a dice that hits 4 times, but I can certainly get around it with Crystal Atelier. I can destroy the opponent's next die. But that would only block 5 out of 15 hits. That's not a solution, Roland. That card is not a solution. Oh god. Well, let's just wing it somehow, huh? I guess I have to play as carefully as possible in order to ensure that he's not losing that much HP. Right, Bluey? All about tanking around here. It's always about tanking. Now then, come on, Roland. Are you really going to keep your mouth shut before me? And what do you want to hear? We both know each other's goal already. You aren't still being oversensitive because we hurt Angela's feelings, are you? I mean, you were laughing into her face. Of course you aren't. You're just mad because a wrench was thrown into your oh-so-perfect plan. Rich coming from the man pulling the shit. I wonder what you're implying with this. Something wrong? Oh, I see. I can't understand the distinction between right and wrong. The right things are ingrained into humans' being in the name of common sense, hindering their process and making them live an unhappy life. And what horseshit are you spewing this time? Well, you know, what they often call definitions. Why does time flow in one direction? That's because you think time has to flow one way. Why is that the right thing? What makes something right? Why do we have to bother deciding what is right? Maybe it's because there's an entity that draws those lines, so we can't process any further. Why is the concept of rightness trying to restrain humans' desires? Why is it impeding our advantage, or rather advancement? Are the questions that I'm asking, or rather asked. I raised this question and worked out an answer shortly after. And now, I'm going to announce it to all of the city. So let me get this straight. You're rambling that it is possible to go back in time, and shit. If that mold is broken, you're wasting your life on useless ideas. No, it will be possible. You just can't get out of the mold because you're firmly holding on to it, doubting the possibility. So you want to go back in time? Are you trying to save your sister? Huh. Without this mode, our ascent will reach infinite heights. This is no hypothesis, it's a fact that can be proven. Having realized that, our ensemble now stands before you like this. Well, you talk big, you just want to get rid of the pain that you're carrying, in truth. Am I wrong? You want to crush me, the city, and most of all Angela for taking Angelica's life. Do you think I'm like you? You might have seen through one thing, but you can't see further than that. I'm not planning to return my suffering in full. I won't deny all of it though. Perhaps I did think of doing it at first. My only light was taken from me twice, after all. For a brief moment, I felt all kinds of emotion before the piano. Despair, obsession, rage, sorrow. But it took no time for these feelings to dissipate into nothingness. Everything, yes, everything seems beautiful afterwards. Was it truly a tragedy that I lost her? Who defined it as a tragedy? Roland, you may still be blinded by wrath, but I made the decision that I will care not about those feelings anymore. As if. You're clinging on to the justification that it's for Angelica's sake even now. Oh, that's not it, Roland. I'm going to send off Angelica with this performance. I won't be going on an unsightly rampage, unlike a certain someone. I mean, I already do that every day, so why bother, right? That Angelica can justify the pursuit of an ambition tainted by unclean desires is just a dreadful excuse now. Well, if you realize that, then why don't you just drop the excuses about this being her dirge or whatever? What is dirge? Humans can be so flickery, you know? That is why I'm preparing this performance. This performance will be my final enlightenment, and I will share it with everyone at the same time. Moreover, this dirge will be the last thing I can do for Angelica. I still have no idea what you're saying. I guess your bullshittery levels are off the charts for me, huh? The existence of things we cannot understand is what makes life fun. I will continue to chase after what lies beyond my understanding after this. Which means I'm going to wield the power to ceaselessly move forward. To do that, I'll have to take the power you're keeping in your storage into my own two hands. Isn't that right? Maybe. But who said that you're going to get that? Let's end our affectionate conversation here. Right. Let me move over my cursor just in case. Wait, you're still going. You're still keeping those gloves. How prudent. Shut up. Okay, Roland? You have nothing to say. Okay. Let the performance begin. This will be the overtune to us and the change we are about to usher to the world. 4 dice each, huh? And you only uses 3 of them. Interesting choice. Dissonance. Prelude. So you're trying to give me vibration? Maybe I should probably clash against those guys first in order to ensure that I can make use of the vibrationals in case I lose something. You know what? I'm going to give you that first hit. I'm going to block those two. And then I'm going to use the passive from Elaine in order to recover my health. While also inflicting you with a couple of bleed stacks if I can do that. Yeah, this one's going to be fine. I was able to block it, that's good. Blocked again, even better. Get a couple of free hits, but that's fine. There we go, my HP I didn't get the bleed. Well, that's a bummer. Let's go for the scars in order to lower your damage even further. There we go! 4 strength! You only have 3, my friend! Only 3! Okay, you try to give me even more vibration. Let's see. Another 3 hits. You're also going to get another 3 hit, but that's fine. If I can block all of his vibrations, then everything else doesn't really matter. Okay, Roland, second wave. Not able to do any damage, but that's fine. Just want to stop him from using his pages. Gets a 3 hit. That's okay. There we go. Another good hit. Perfect. HP is back to max. Does the extra stagger damage do anything? I mean, he's unable to get staggered, right? Actually, what happens if I were to get into stagger range? Nevertheless, I'm going to boost up my HP a bit further. And my speed, of course. Still trying to give me the vibration. But you can forget about that. So another 3 hit for both of us, but that's fine as long as it is just dissonance. Get a little bit of my stagger recovery, HP recovery as well. Okay, good hit for you, but that's fine. I can recover that back. Finally, we have some bleed around here, and I have a counter dice. Yes! Extra damage for Bluey! Perfect! Do I want the learning page? The bind, maybe? Upon winning, 50%. Do I need learning? And you know what? It doesn't hurt to have it around. It doesn't hurt to have it around at least. I mean, I could certainly block that 1 dice with 4 dice if I were to use it against him. Why do you suddenly have 4 strength? What the hell? I thought I was supposed to be the one who always has more strength than you. Ah, should I have vibration? So, okay, I'm just going to use my passives to heal again. You're going to get 2 free hits, I don't really care, and let's just see how it plays. There we go. There we go. Couple of free hits, more HP recovery from me. I was able to get through that as well. Another free hit. There we go. We all love the free hits around here, right? But I need to consider the fact that oh shoot. That I need some time to recover my stagger again. Yeah, I need to make sure that I recover my stagger again. So many dices! So many dices! At the very least we have the speed. Right? At the very least we have the speed. Okay, I don't really have enough light to use all of my cards. I wish I had more 0 cards, but at the very least I can use learning against them. Okay, stagger recovery. There we go. It's a good start. Learning is going to stop this guy. Okay, another good hit. I was able to recover even more stagger thanks to this. Good, already down to 200. Counter dice, wasn't able to prevail, but that's fine. Blizzard. After winning 2 or more clashes with a single combat page, inflict splitter. At the end of each scene, character with 3 or more ice splitter becomes immobilized for the next scene. I can immobilize... Wait, he's immune to immobilization. Right? I can do that. I'm just going to give the kiss to Roland then. I don't think I can actually use that against him. But we can slow him down even further. I mean, he's literally down to 12. 12, yeah? 12. Okay. Did I draw something good? Kinda. I can go for the recovery again. Where's the... Oh, there's the good one. So, okay, you're going to get a couple of free hits again. I'm going to get a couple of stagger recoveries. And... yeah, that's pretty much it. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Okay, that's good. We got the first wave of Ice Splitter. Another one, I guess? Kinda? Oh my stagger recovery is almost full again. Oh, this is great. This is just the best. This is just simply the best. Okay. Am I going to get the bleed? Yes, I got the bleed as well. Oh god, Agalia. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. You were not ready for this. Elena's passive is just way too strong. She's just way too strong. Oh god. Oh god, I have 6 strength again. You're so slow. You are so slow, Agalia. So, okay, you get 1 free hit, but only because I don't have the light for anything else. Okay, Agalia. Thanks for the stagger recovery, I always appreciate it. Like really, I really appreciate all the stagger recovery that you give me. For free, by the way. For free! This is just great! This is just great! There you go, another 11, 13! Technically speaking, you got staggered as well, but you can't, right? It's impossible to get you immobilized. 93! What? Final Imputio. Technically speaking, I have the learning card. Technically speaking, I should be able to copy out everything. But I don't get the passives, that's the thing, I don't get the passive for much. What to do with this now? I mean, I have Furi also. This page can be used after all 9 combat pages of the Black Silence on hit. Inflict 5, 3, 3, 3 fragile exceed. On Clash Win, destroy all of the opponent's dices. It's literally the only way to get around all the other dices. My other ability is not able to get around it. So yeah! No way! No way! No way! I had so much fun with Agalia, I forgot to use it! No! Okay. Desperate measures require desperate solutions. Roland, I think we messed up. I think we have officially messed up. No! Wait, I could. This might still be salvageable. This might still be salvageable. I just have to believe. Just have to believe. This is not gonna work. He's about to kill me. He's about to destroy me. Literally, he's about to destroy me because I didn't have it. Oh no! Holy frick! Freaking hell! No! He can't. Oh god, I thought I was doomed! But no! No! The bleed is too strong! Screw it! It's fine! Sorry, I guess the game kind of wanted me to use Furioso, but I screwed it up. I'm sorry. Sorry. Oh well, I have no reparation. 10% chance to boost attack damage and stagger damage by +2 when passive ability resonance is activated. Okay. I get more pages from this guy. Traits of Blue, Allegro, Lago, Resonance Sight, and Temptress Stanza. I see. Great. Do I have another chance to see what Furios is all about? Huh? Do I? Please tell me I have another fight. Or maybe I can finally send out my invitation, because at this point it's ridiculous. What to say, Furioso? It can't be that difficult. Anyways, with this, we have managed to put a stop to that sicko and this gang of nutcases, huh? Yeah, I guess we did. It looks like their books are on another level too, seeing how overpowered Elaine's strength boosters with known fixer and all the HP recovery and stuff. Well, this is the end of the invitation's guidance. We are at our final destination. Well then, congrats Angela, it's finally over. You got a human body, so you don't have to live as a machine anymore, right? Indeed. I'm free now. All the lights have been reclaimed. I've gained the perfect human body and freedom. I made it with your help. Thank you, Roland. All I need to do now is take my book from the light. Alright, guess it's time for me to finish this too, huh? Angela, you can guess what I'm about to do now, yeah? It got quiet. So it was no coincidence that you came to the library, Roland. You bet. The series of events leading up to this moment was the biggest gamble of my life. I see. So you helped me attain my freedom. But it wasn't for my sake. You just used me like a tool. Oh, come on. Don't talk like you got nothing out of me. I never slacked off, you know. I gave it my all to support you until you reached your goal. It's a mutual exploitation, at the very least. Did you get the result that you wanted? Well, I got enough. The reason I'd come to the library was to figure out the cause of the phenomenon that created the distortion like the pianist, and to find out who was responsible for it all. As such, all obvious signs point to you, Angela. None of this would have happened if you hadn't thrown a tantrum in your last moment. And why didn't you try to stop me, or kill me right away then? First off, you were simply unkillable when I first met you. Second, I wanted to know why you made the choice you did. Third, I thought that maybe you could make a different decision that I couldn't. And fourth, to bring you the greatest loss, the greatest suffering at the very end of it all. Right now, you're completely human. You can feel pain as its whole and experience death. I learned here that you went through your own fair share of torment, frustration, and loss. I can understand why you made the choice you made. And seeing you start to contemplate your aim as time went by, I thought that maybe there was room for another option. That maybe, just maybe, you might choose a different answer. And if you somehow did, by the smallest chance, then I might have been able to find a different solution for myself. But in the end, you didn't. Sure, the pain I went through may be a speck of dust compared to your million years of despair. But so what? That day, I swore to myself before that damn piano. I swore that I would make the city experience the same sorrow of loss, of the frustration that I felt when it took my world away from me. The same as you. Then who will pay for the misery I went through? There was nothing else I could do. All I knew was to make them suffer the same pain. That's literally the only lesson that they were able to learn in Lobotomy Corporation. Any mercy caused a reset. The only option that you had was suffering. You're asking me for an answer? If I knew the way, and if I could choose it, I wouldn't have done this drivel. I do know one thing for sure. This is what happens when you try to wash blood with blood. Angela, you have to feel the same sorrow as mine. No, you have to feel even worse than that. You took Angelica from me. She meant the world to me. I sat on my hands as I watched the people I knew die, and I even killed my own friend with these shadowy gloves, just for this moment. All for this very moment. I've been suppressing my emotions, forcing a pained smile. Seeing you shed tears in an unfamiliar sight. I'm done with the facade now. I'll do everything I can, in ways beyond your imagination, to give you the most painful death possible. And I will do it right before you take the final step to your freedom. I'll rob you of everything. And everyone. You do know that it's not only Angela's freedom, Roland. All your friends are also inflicted with that same suffering then. Oh, you will reap the whirlwind for what you have sown. I only wanted to be compensated for my suffering. What is this now? You're acting weak all of a sudden. Are you finally starting to hesitate when it's almost over? Nah, that can't be. You've gotten power and knowledge, and now a proper life as a living being on top of it. You just don't want to give up what you finally took hold of. At least, I used a method that isn't forceful. I mean, technically not. Practically yes, with all the fights, Angela. You use the same logic as when you've stolen the light. You used it to kill those who came to the library in the name of a fair price. You didn't even stop to think about the consequences of your actions. That is how you've always been. You don't give two shits about anyone other than yourself. I don't blame you though. I just can't. It's how the city works. That's that, and this is this. That is why I'm going to kill you, strictly with the mindset of the city's folk. What I need to do is kill you and take my revenge. What you need to do is kill me and get the freedom that you wanted. We just need to have a simple, raw state of mind as we fight each other. So I want you to stop getting any funny little ideas and stick to your desires for freedom and vengeance. No more doubts, huh? I have nothing but my soul, and I want nothing more. It has been, it is still, faithful to me. Why should I begrudge it, since during the hours, when my soul crushed the depths of my heart, it was seated there beside me. All sorrow I have ended, you see, by respecting you, because I'm certain you will never leave me. I realized it. Your beauty lies in the force you're bearing. You are like those who never left the sad fireside corner of my broken black heart. Oh my sorrow, you're better than a well-beloved, because I know that on the day of my final agony, you will be there, lying in my sheets, oh sorrow, so that you might once again attempt to enter my heart. You instantly throw me into another fight. Against Roland. I have 3 floors available. But it's against Roland. Wait a second, if I back out of this, am I able to refight it right away? Please tell me I can do that. Because I need to make a break! I have to take a break! I have to take... Wait, you know what, I'm gonna test it out. Oh, it's fine. It is fine. It is fine. Roland is crossed out. But it's still fine. Whew, you scared me there for a second, Roland. I'm just saying, you actually scared me there for a second. just to make sure it's no longer blue. So that one is... everything turns black. No, not yet. Not yet. We're going to save that for the next part, huh? Totally. Anyways, I hope you guys had fun with today's part, and see you in the next one, huh? See you in the next one. Until then, bye bye.